It's a decision King Charles has kept quiet for almost 2 months, steeling himself for the inevitable blowback from all corners, not only the press, but among his own family. But after Prince Harry's attacks on the royals in his memoir Spare, the monarch felt that he had no choice but to act. In a bombshell world exclusive last week, the Sun newspaper revealed the king had evicted the Sussexes from their UK base, Frogmore Cottage. Palace insiders suggest that leaving Harry and his US-based family without a home in England could be perceived as the king effectively disowning his own son, daughter-in-law and grandchildren. Situated within the grounds of Windsor Castle, Frogmore Cottage was freshly renovated by Harry and Meghan after it was gifted to them by the late Queen for their 2018 wedding. The couple recently reimbursed taxpayers for the $4 million works they did on the 5-bedroom home. At the time, it was reported they'd signed a long-term lease to use Frogmore when they were visiting from California. This was largely due to the fact they'd been stripped of their royal protection detail and would need to rely on Met Police as security around the Windsor estate. Charles felt they'd finally gone too far, says New Idea source. He could take all the grenades they lobbed at him personally, but he felt awful for Prince William and Catherine. It was also staggeringly stupid of Harry to talk in such great detail about the layout of Balmoral Castle. That alone showed he was no longer to be trusted on royal property. Charles felt compelled to act, not as a father, but as a king, as much as it pained him personally. He has to protect everything that he's worked towards. While some insist the eviction was too harsh, we're told Charles had Will's full support, although they're aware they've poked a very angry bear. This is them saying, "Hit us with your best shot, but we won't be compromising the safety of the institution." Unfortunately, it's a challenge Harry will very much accept, says the spy. While some insist the eviction was too harsh, Charles had Will's full support, although they're aware they've poked a very angry bear. This is them saying, "Hit us with your best shot, but we won't be compromising the safety of the institution." Unfortunately, it's a challenge Harry will very much accept. Lady C says the entire family, but especially William, doesn't want the Todgers anywhere near them. She mentions that Frogmore is only 400 metres from the Wales' home, Adelaide Cottage, and they're not only concerned as to potential snooping etc., but also as to potential drug use and possible psychotic breakdowns. Lady C also claims that the Todgers will not be given any other royal residence as no one wants them near. Lately, a spokesperson for the Duke and Duchess of Sussex told The Times, "I can confirm the Duke has recently received email correspondence from His Majesty's office regarding the coronation. An immediate decision on whether the Duke and Duchess will attend will not be disclosed by us at this time." People think that Harry and Meghan are lying again because the official invitations are not sent out yet. So these two probably got an email with a long list of demands not to be insufferable during the coronation, and the warning that Lieutenant Colonel Johnny will be seated directly behind them again, to keep them in line, and to smack them on the head if they misbehave. That's why they can't decide if they want to be there or not, since they can't do anything but have courtiers breathing down their necks.